For years, the tech industry operated under a rigid concentration of power. Apple held the top tier of hardware engineering talent. NVIDIA provided nearly every chip used in AI development, and Sony led premium gaming sales. But data from June 2026 shows that this established landscape is fracturing across multiple industries at once. Consumers are beginning to push back against premium pricing. Sony's PlayStation 5 unit sales dropped 58% year-over-year in the US, a shift that saw the console market begin to lean on more affordable alternatives. Inside Apple, leadership is shifting. Paul Mead, a 15-year veteran and the executive who led the Vision Pro and smart glasses programs, is leaving to join OpenAI's new hardware division. Meanwhile, major tech firms are moving to bypass NVIDIA. They are investing in their own custom silicon to avoid the high costs and limited supply of general-purpose AI chips. This combination of falling sales and executive departures suggests that the traditional reliance on secretive development and raw market power is creating a vulnerability. Legacy giants are now exposed to a faster, more targeted playbook. The shift is clearest when comparing a $40,000 general-purpose NVIDIA chip with OpenAI's first custom chip, the Jalapeño. An NVIDIA GPU is designed for a variety of tasks. Jalapeño strips away those extra functions to act as an application-specific integrated circuit, or ASIC, optimized solely for running language models. This design delivers 3 to 4 times better performance per watt, and when scaled across a data center processing millions of daily queries, that efficiency translates into hundreds of millions of dollars in annual cost savings. In the living room, the Nintendo Switch 2 follows the same logic. It became the second fastest-selling console in US history by prioritizing flexible hybrid play and an affordable price over high-resolution graphical power. From data center hardware to consumer gaming, growth is moving away from expensive all-purpose machines and towards tools that offer targeted efficiency and flexibility. Software providers are also moving away from the single-product model. With the launch of the GPT-5.6 family, OpenAI stopped relying on a single flagship AI to serve every user. This chart shows the 3 tiers of the new family: Sol for complex reasoning, Terra for high-volume enterprise tasks at half the cost, and Luna for fast, budget-conscious work. It is a strategy similar to cloud computing services. Instead of one price for everyone, users pay only for the intelligence their project requires. This allows one ecosystem to capture a wide range of users. Startups use Luna, mid-sized companies scale with Terra, and tech giants apply Sol to research. In 2026, forcing all users behind a single premium paywall is becoming a structural weakness. Segmented access has become the primary defense against competitors. Corporate culture is also determining which companies keep their talent. Apple's history of strict secrecy and multiple layers of project approval is making it harder to retain engineers who want more direct input. They are moving to environments like OpenAI's hardware division, where teams are given the resources to experiment across different disciplines, rather than working on isolated components. SpaceX represents the most extreme version of this shift, operating on a test-fast, fail-fast engineering cycle. Only a month after the first Starship version 3 launch, they were already conducting engine tests for the next vehicle. By iterating in public, they identify technical risks and incorporate improvements much faster than traditional aerospace firms. Treating public tests as essential data points allows these companies to build working infrastructure significantly faster than those waiting behind closed doors for a perfect design. The experimental phase of this technology has largely concluded. We have entered the routine deployment phase. The industry is shifting its focus from discovering new capabilities toward the logistical challenge of scaling hardware efficiently. Companies that still rely on high premiums and slow development cycles are continuing to lose both market share and the personnel they need to innovate. For market watchers, brand prestige is becoming less important than real-world utility and flexible pricing. The corporate landscape is becoming more fluid. The strategies that built the monopolies of the last decade are being replaced. And in this new environment, adaptability is the only viable strategy for survival.